Well, we have heard of like shovelware type games, these games that are basically like garbage. You take an IP, let's say Five Nights at Freddy's, and then, I come out with, Five Nights at Freddy's 7 by Cybeam. All to find out you download it and it's just like Super Mario Bros. 2 with, some edited sprites. But the joke is on you. You already paid the $2.99 to download this garbage game. So, you just made me a little bit richer. Yeah, those kind of games, they're scummy. They're immoral, whatever you want to call it. They're just overall not good. Well, this is something that, in my opinion, is like 10 times worse than that, and it actually is all centering around Steam. And obviously, Steam themselves didn't make this, but obviously they are the platform that these crappy games are on. But like I said, it takes it to the next level. It's not just copying the style of a game or the IP name of a game. It is just straight up copy and pasting a game onto the Steam platform under a different developer, a different publisher, hoping that they can get the money from this game. And these games were all allegedly stolen from itch.io. So this is coming from GamePressure.com. I believe it was discovered by them, so I have linked that in the description. But it says there is a developer, and this is on Steam, who goes by Me. It's a very clever name, that publishes games on Steam under the same name and sometimes under the publisher of Myself. Quite just, unique names there. So this developer and publisher combo has put out nearly 70 games that could sound impressive until you realize most of these games seem to be stolen from developers on itch.io, which is of course a platform where you can upload and sell your indie games. So they do go on to specifically list these games that were allegedly stolen and uploaded by Me and Myself, the developer and publisher duo. So 3 specific ones that their investigation kind of concluded were stolen was Hardcop 2. That has been, concerningly enough, on Steam for over 4 years now, since February of 2021. So that was allegedly stolen from itch.io from a user called Toka Green. And then there is Dungeon Minesweeper Chronicles, again allegedly stolen. That has been on Steam for about 5 or 6 months now. And then only for about 2 months on Steam now is Open Star Fighter, again allegedly stolen from itch.io. So when you go on to this developer's Steam page, yeah, you can see some of these titles on here. From what it sounds like, it is alleged that, these are just a few of them. I haven't listed all, 69 of them. Not only is that just a great number, of course, but that is quite a big number, of course, of games to be stolen from itch.io. And obviously, as you can see, these are just a handful of all of the games that have been stolen. Now, I knew that itch.io was a platform where people just upload stuff. I don't think it's just games. I think it's like software too. But when you really look into it, it just sounds even more depressing that these games were stolen from that platform. So this is a Reddit comment I found that I will link in the description. And this is clearly from somebody who knows the platform better than me. So I want to just read this quick. They say, "I cannot understate how upsetting this is for me. I love that you can get games from itch.io and pay whatever you think is fair, including nothing for many of them. You can basically try before you buy in a lot of cases, play and then make a payment, and it is usually one person or small teams that just want to make something fun. To steal that person's content, to try and scam people and profit on it is just despicable." And yes, I absolutely agree. Not that there is anything wrong for a small developer or team to try to make a name for themselves on Steam or any other similar platforms, but I just think there is a sense of being humble when it comes to going that route, uploading it on this platform for free, kind of expecting nothing in return, just kind of hoping it gains momentum. So when you take that and then you steal it, you upload it, or re-upload it, I should say, on Steam, and you actually charge like $1 or $2 for it, that is just all kinds of scummy. So it is quite concerning what is alleged here. I really hope that it all gets figured out, and on a broader scale of things, I really hope that Steam can actually figure out a better way to target this going forward, because as we saw with that Hardcop 2 game, it is very concerning that that was on the platform for over 4 years. I hate to think about other games on Steam that unfortunately might be in a similar situation.